Guys, in today's video, I'm bringing you a Vayne gameplay, and it was actually a decent one because, man, dude, it's actually criminal how many times people can live on 1 HP. It's actually insane, but yeah, so for the items on Vayne you're going to want to go, these are usually the best items to go on Vayne. Well, this one's obviously, like, the rapid fire cannon's, like, the thing that you change depending on the situation. But in this video, I kind of was building random stuff, to be honest, on Bane. But yeah, so for the runes, you're going to want to rock Lethal Tempo, Brutal, Bone Plating, and Manifold Band. And for the spells, you're going to want to run Exhaust and Flash. So with that, let's just get into the rest of the video. Alright guys, we are finally in the gameplay, and man, so yeah, we're playing some freaking Vayne, and I'm obviously playing with the Lulu. So I had a Jhin mid. I forgot, but someone knew who I was in this video. I can't remember who it was, but yo, if you're seeing this, that was me. But anyways, guys, I decided to play Vayne this game because I had a Jhin mid, and then I had a Fiora, right? And I was like, okay, well, I can't really play AP champs in ranked. The chances are you usually are going to die and lose. So I was like, all right, let me bring some true damage into the fold. So I decided to whip out Vayne. And I know some of you guys have been asking for a tier list, and I really want to make a tier list. But I think I need to play a little bit more of the other ADCs still to, like, get a good feeling for it. Because, like, yeah, if I were to do a tier list right now, I just don't think it would be as accurate as I want it to be. So just give me a little bit more. I'll try to have that out soon. I think this week I'll try to get it out. I just need to really get a better feeling with some of the other champs. Because, guys... I mean, if you guys have been seeing the channel recently, I mean, the only ADC gameplays I've really uploaded was Twitch, and yeah, I think that's literally it, Twitch, you know, and I've been playing a bunch of other roles too, actually. I haven't been playing much ADC this season, which is kind of funny. But yeah, if you want to know at least one champion that's still in my S+ rank though, or S+ tier in the Dragon Lane, I'll still give it to Ezreal. So if you still want a top-notch pick, go with Ezreal. But yeah, anyway, so as you guys can see, we're making so much plays already. Did you guys see the way I freaking tumbled and condemned that freaking DNZio? He had no clue what's going on. But guys, I'm telling you, situations like this get on my nerves a lot because, dude, they all live. Come on. Are you serious? If I just get a couple of... Like, bro, the Braum shield blocks my auto attacks. Dude, the DNZio ult later on is so annoying. I mean, guys, think about this, guys. They got a Braum this game. They got a Yasuo. They got a Malphite. How do you play ADC into that? Not only can you not play ADC into that, how do you play two ADCs into that? Don't forget, we have a Jhin mid. We have a Jhin mid. So yeah, it's very interesting. So right here, I'm just taking a reset. Man, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Man, I don't know how I feel about ADC right now. Honestly, I was playing ADC today, and I was just like, oh, I was all over the place. I was going against a Pyke earlier today, and man, was he driving me nuts. Like, he was driving me nuts. But yeah, let me know, actually, guys, in the comment section down below, your guys' just give me a quick, like, you know, top five ADCs, okay, in the comment section, just so I could get an idea of where your guys' head's at, because I bet you we're kind of in a similar way. Like, if a bunch of people think this champion is broken, then it's probably broken, you know, or it deserves to be in the S tier rank. So actually, let me know in the comment section what you guys are thinking, and I'll keep it into consideration for sure. But yeah, so we're playing against a Braum and Samira, and so basically how you play this matchup is simple. You know, you want to look for times where you can poke, but you do not want to get hit by Braum's passive, and you want to make sure you condemn the Samira when the Samira goes for the ultimate. And so right here, you know, I'm kind of taking this lane pretty slowly, because at the end of the day, I actually don't need to be punishing the Samira. I mean, I'm a late game carry, so me just getting out of this lane is good enough, right? So you know, right here, Braum's just being super disrespectful, quickly proc the passive, and just go back to the wave. You know, I want to see, it's like kind of bad I'm missing those. Oh, look at this, boom, condemned. The polymorph was actually pretty good. Exhaust the DNZio. I mean, just look at this, bro. Look at this 2v3 we got going on here. You know what? Now that I'm looking back at this, I think we could have gotten a kill if I didn't use my condemn. honestly, like my Lulu, I was in call with my Lulu. Oh my god, we did end up getting a kill. But I was in call with the Lulu, and I was, if the Lulu should have told me he was polymorphed in Samira Loki, so I didn't waste my condemn there. So I would have had it up to knock him into the wall, but yeah. Anyway, so we end up in that 2v3 situation. We were able to get away with a kill. And now when you guys are playing Vayne Lulu, you need to have good movement with Vayne. You want to be able to, you want to make sure that you're dashing in the right spots. You auto dash back, auto dash back, like especially when the enemy team's trying to hop on you. And if you feel like if you go in for an auto attack or a roll that's quite risky, don't go for it. Like don't feel like you have to roll all the time, right? Like you don't have to freaking roll. So you could also just stand still and just keep auto attacking to make sure you have the roll up, right? So just keep in mind. I want you guys to keep in mind that you have options and that you don't always need to like roll forward or roll back or even roll to the side. Like sometimes just hold on to the roll so that you could use it when you really need to use it. And so right here, we're going for the dragon. But look, guys, I wait until Yasuo or Malphite uses ult. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Both Yasuo and Malphite use their ult. And then I come into the team fight. That is exactly how you want to, like, team fight as an ADC. Know exactly what you got to do. We know Yasuo ult's a threat. We know Malphite's ult's a threat. So what do? We wait. We wait. Just wait. Have the patience. Play it smart. And it will pay off for you. And in that team fight, it paid off great for me, right? I was able to get the kill, some assists, it was great. Now, I think the enemy team misplayed there. Yasuo shouldn't have wasted his ultimate. He should wait for Malphite to engage. Because if you go back a couple of seconds, you will see that Yasuo used ultimate before Malphite. So Yasuo ulted and then Malphite ulted on top of that. And then I went in there having free reign. So, yeah, that was quite interesting for sure. So, just something for you guys to practice is just think in the back of your head, what does the enemy team need to do to kill you? And then just keep that in mind, right? And I mean, especially if you guys play other roles. If you guys play other roles, you get a better idea of knowing, like, what the enemy team wants to do to you. Right here, I'm, like, trying to get this Samira to kind of, like... I want the Samira to use his dash onto me. Because if he uses his dash, that's when I can really do a bunch of damage. But yeah, so... Right here, I have to be careful because my Lulu got ran down and they're kind of playing extremely aggressively. I mean, look at this Yasuo. I put in my ultimate kind of prematurely. To be honest, this was not a good ultimate. But I was at least able to get some good auto attacks in at least. But, like, look at the way this team's playing. See? Like, they're just, like, so disrespectful. I'm like, I actually could not believe it. I was like, wow. Dude, these guys are just doing crazy stuff, man. I'm trying to see if I can cancel any resets. I see Yasuo here. My Lulu dies out of coming out. Like, my Lulu dies after just coming back out of base. And then I'm like, oh, God. But look. My Jin's here and my Nautilus is here. So, look. I play patiently. I wait for the Nautilus. Boom. Boom. Knock Brahmin to ult. Wind wall's in my face. I can't hit anything, so I go on Samira. I have the exhaust. Boom. I just exhaust DNZio now, and then I just run him down. I was so mad when Jin got that kill. I was like, damn. Let me get the kills. Let me get the kills. I'm the carry, One of the important carries because, we're also playing Vayne Lulu, so it is important in a way that I do get the kills. But right here, we end up just hitting this turret. Doing as much damage as we can get, so then I could get a good reset. So boom, we get the turret, nice little bit of gold. I just made sure to just kind of reset in a safer position because the Braum was kind of showing with the Samira. And so right here you can see that I'm kind of like, well, I can't really build what's in this game because I mean they're literally all 80 damage on the enemy team. I mean, the Malphite isn't even building anything. So, I was like, all right, I'm just going to build Rapid Fire Cannon. I do some crazy weird stuff with my build. But yeah, now I'm kind of looking at Yasuo, see if I can get a couple autos in. Boom, just being safe, not doing anything too risky. Boom, boom, we clear that minion. Huge ultimate coming in from the Braum. Doesn't really land anything. Yasuo goes in. As you can see, I'm being careful. I'm waiting for the Malphite ult. Boom, Malphite ult. Now I can really go in and do what needs to be done. So, boom, Malphite flashes. Going on to Zinzao. Roll back. Double kill. Going in onto the Samira. We pick up the Samira with the triple kill. I'm super low. Honestly, it was actually a pentakill angle, but yeah, it could have been maybe a potential pentakill angle there, but it just didn't pan out. So as you can see, another team fight where I play correctly. You know, I wait. I just wait. I play patiently. I play smart. And that will really pay off in your team fights, guys. You know, don't, especially if you know what these champions do. Like, there's no reason to just kind of brush off like these champions. Like, don't just turn off your brain and team fight randomly. Make sure you team fight and have a purpose behind your actions. You know, you want to be behind your teammates. You want to wait for the important abilities to go out. Now, right here was a very interesting fight. So I'm thinking, okay, it doesn't look bad, but then I got hit by a bunch of stuff. I mean, look at that. I had my flash, but I didn't think Yasuo was gonna flash that. So yeah, and boom, just like that. Like, I was like so tilted. If you see in the camera, I was like, wow, okay. So honestly, I'm actually surprised that fight went as badly as it did, because Yasuo didn't even have ult. So yeah, I actually am very, I was so amazed that we lost that in that way, but it happens. So now I'm just coming out of base. I'm like, okay, well, maybe we could try to contest this dragon and see if we can. But then they got the dragon. I'm like, wow. That's like what I'm thinking in my head right now. It's like, wow. You gotta hate, like, dude, I swear, you gotta hate games where you're just so ahead and then one team fight goes south and then you lose your inhib and then you lose the second dragon. Like, it's just so disgusting, man. It is so freaking disgusting. But yeah, the one benefit though is that the you get more gold from the inhib minions, because, you know, I mean, obviously the front one gives more gold. These two completely waste everything, so it's just an easy way to kill them. I knocked Zinzao into the wall, forcing out his ultimate. Can't really find anything much further from that, but what we are able to gather is another wave to kind of push for mid here. And if we get mid, that's really nice, because it really does open up the map and allows us to run them down. But look at how these guys are overextending though. Boom, we get another kill. Braum, I shove into the wall. Kill, boom. We go for the Malphite. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, the minions are doing so much damage to me. I ignited, I think. But now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna back off. I don't want to do anything more riskier than that. So yeah. Boom, going for the scuttle because I want to be a little bit smarter. I see that our teammates are kind of like either caught out or doing something bad. So I'm like, okay, I think I gotta come to this. So now I'm on my way, rotating towards it. Yasuo goes in, or I mean Zinzao tried to go in for something, but it didn't really work. And so yeah, we ended up killing the Yasuo and the Zinzao, which are two of the better players on the enemy team. But I still need to reset. I have a bunch of gold. You know, I can buy my third item. So I'm just thinking in my back of my head, I want to reset. I want to get my power spike. I want to make sure that I'll be strong enough for this next objective. You don't, like, guys, you could be ahead with a bunch of gold, but if you don't actually spend it, you don't actually have the lead, right? Like, that's why tempo and the timing of your shops are so important, because you could be up 2,000 gold, but if you have 1,500 of it in your inventory, in your pocket, like, it doesn't actually mean it. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not like you're gonna get more gold with the more gold that you have in your pocket. So make sure you get off the map quick, okay? You don't want to stay on the map for too long. And if you hear good players talking about tempo, that's what it's all about. You know, it's about resetting, buying the items you need, and getting back on the map at the right point in time. So yeah, now we're just back into mid, shoving. You know, it's still very risky for us to do Baron. I mean, it's even super risky for me to auto attack that mid wave, But now, you know, it's time for me to be extremely cautious right here. I'm going to look for a condemn angle. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. I don't know if it was good for me to go for the Braum or Malphite there, but I decided to go for the Braum. Oh, this... You know... Interesting. Okay, I think I learned something right there, actually. I learned something right there. You know, I feel like I used my stasis incorrectly there. Like, I should have stasis at half HP. Because it completely stops the enemy team's play. But, like, when I stopwatch at 1 HP, like, that really does not benefit anyone. I mean, obviously, another reason why that fight went south was because the Fiora was pushing top. But, honestly, yeah, I feel like I could have utilized my stasis a little bit more efficiently there. Because, like, obviously, after I stasis, I want to have, like, a decent amount of health to live, right? I don't want to just get killed as I spawn out of the stasis, or there's no point for it. So, yeah. I think I should use my stasis early there. And also, I mean, you know, it's arguable. I could have been less aggressive there, but I think I just need stasis early right there. But now I just hop on this Malphite again. Braum is here. Oh, I flashed because I thought this Malphite was going to ult, to be honest. But it honestly wouldn't have even mattered if he ulted. But the reason why that was such a great time to get the kill onto Malphite is because this third Drake is spawning. And it's really important for us to actually get this dragon right here. So right now, I mean, there's Yasuo and DNZio still alive, so it's questionable whether they're going to try to make this contest or not. But I'm right here trying to find if Yasuo's anywhere around, but he's not, so we'll just go for the dragon. Yeah, I'm not sure why Yasuo kind of walked out like that, because, like, I mean, he doesn't have smite anyway, so there's no point for him to be doing that. And then since Yasuo's dead, it makes it a lot easier for us to kind of start this Baron here and finally wrap up this game. Because, I mean, in Wild Rift, when you're against, like, it's just pretty hard to close out games without Baron, in my opinion. And so right here, as you can see, I just hop onto Braum. I force the Braum flash, get him out of the fight, and then I really want to circle around here. I go onto who I can, you know, keeping my distance, you know, we're being a little safe. Auto attacking the DNZio. The DNZio uses stasis, dies right there, and overall pretty nice and smooth. I saw bot wave kind of getting demolished right here, and I was like, I really don't want to lose my inhib. And I mean, my teammates don't really need me to end anyways. I just want to make sure, just in case, if some throw happens, you know, we will at least have our inhib. But now I just start beelining it there. I'm like, oh my god, I need to get there as quick as possible and kind of help them. But as you can see, I mean, my teammates are so strong, they're just gonna go ahead on it on their own. Boom, boom, now they're on the Nexus and GG. So anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. What's your guys' thoughts on Vayne 2? I think Vayne's great and really good. So if you're new here, make sure to sub up, and if you enjoyed, like up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.